How long has it been, truly? It's been like a week since I started streaming, right? I think so. We did the slave pens, right? We had a hype stream there. I mean, truly one of my best streams ever, the slave pens. And then I just decided to take like the biggest break ever. Now, today, we're not going to do the Underbog, because the problem with me doing dungeon streams is I can't get in my element, you know what I mean? I have to focus on all these other players, right? I have to sit down and focus on everybody else and figure out what they're doing, and it takes a while, it takes a lot of work, and I don't want to do that, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna sit there and do that. So instead, today, we're gonna quest in Terokkar Forest, because really, it's a nice easy place. It's nice chill. I can talk about stuff because, like, you know, when I haven't went streaming, when I haven't done a single stream in over a week, I got a lot to talk about, you know what I mean? There truly is so much to talk about, and obviously I want to be at the top of my speaking game, you know. I want to speak eloquently. I want to use that silver tongue like I normally do. I want to show the world my thoughts and put my best foot forward. You know? That's all I'm basically trying to do here. And that's what we're going to do, and that's what I'm going to say. Also, I need to do Twitch because Twitch never works on the first try. I always forget to do that. Alright, now I'm live on Twitch. So yeah, I got a lot to speak about. I got a lot to talk about today. It is going to be exciting to show you guys and tell you guys what's been going on, because truly there has been a lot going on in my life. I started to not live stream because I've been getting more into rapping. I know, my last stream I was talking about how I'm not really finding a medium in rap. I'm not really enjoying rap anymore. I seem to be doing all this stuff and it's not working. That's what my whole last live stream was about. But now, I'm back into it. I've been doing some more rap music, because when I make a rap song, right, writing the lyrics to a rap song or the beat takes approximately 2 hours. That's about as much as a live stream, and I only have about 2 to 3 hours a day that I want to devote towards a hobby that's not gaming, because truly, I am a fiend for gaming. I'm so addicted to gaming, so I'd rather game all day. Oh, hey, what's up, man? What is up, THAT man? How am I doing? I'm doing great, man. Yeah, Black Pond Beats, still incredibly obsessed. I think that's going to be my last track on Black Pond Beats for real, though. I don't know. The problem is he keeps on lying. The reason why I started up this diss war again is because he did stop lying. Like, the first 2 tracks that Black Pond Beats put out on me were just silly, you know what I mean? They were funny, hilarious. I highly recommend, like, the first 2 tracks that Black Pond Beats put out on me to listen to for the round 2, because they were just funny tracks, you know. It was just like making fun of me, but in a funny way. In fact, one of them, he actually barked in one of the tracks. Like, he did like a dog noise. He said, like, you can't beat the dog, and then he made like a barking noise. Utterly hilarious. It got me really fun. And then I got into rap and I did it again. But now he's back to lying. This time he's not lying about me using AI and Rhyme Zone. This time he's just lying about me being racist, which I'm not. And I still don't understand how he thinks I am. So I think I am going to step back unless something crazy goes on, because truly I am phasing out of rap again. It's weird. Rap goes in phases, you know what I mean? Like, eventually I just get all into it for about 2 months, right? I get all into rap for about 2 months because something crazy is going on. You know, I listen to new rap music, like the Fall Off. The J. Cole, the Fall Off album actually did get me into a rap mood. And that's why I did my music dump. That's why I posted 9 tracks onto my YouTube channel, because J. Cole's The Fall Off, I was like, holy crap, I want to get back into this. So I posted all my music again, right? And obviously one of those music tracks was Black Pond Beats' unreleased diss track. He got really mad, launched a bunch of diss tracks on me. I launched a bunch of diss tracks on him again. I got hyped back into rap. And now I'm slowly starting to back off again, you know? I'm slowly starting to, you know, not feel as spectacular at rapping, at making beats and music and stuff. And, you know, the World of Warcraft kick, the live stream, the gaming kick is back on, you know, and I want to do that again. So I'm sure I'll eventually go back into rap, but I think I am going to leave it in the dust again. I don't know. Yeah, the racist is calling someone else racist. I mean, that is honestly true, because literally in the same sentence, right, he would say I'm racist, right? And then about 2 sentences later, he would say I'm a cracker, a racist hick, you know, hillbilly. He would say that. So like, I don't understand. I mean, you know, obviously one person could be racist and still call somebody else racist and be true, but it is weird like how he thinks it's okay. I have no idea. It's a weird dude. I thought we were done with lying because he has not brought up AI use or rhyme zone in any of his tracks recently. So I thought we were done with lying. I thought we were done with all the silly goober type stuff. And we would move towards, you know, just chill, laid back diss tracks, because that's always what I wanted to do, right? I wanted to sit down and have a nice diss war. You know, both of us get some publicity, you know, both of us have a little bit of fun, you know, no real animosity towards each other. Like, you know, obviously there's a little bit there. That's why we're dissing each other, but like nothing extreme, right? Not like him trying to sue me or him trying to threaten me IRL or calling me racist or lying about me 24/7. I just wanted to have like a chill rap battle. I thought that's what he was doing now. And I guess I was wrong. And obviously I dropped 2 more diss tracks on him, Obsessed and I Made You. I think they are good tracks, right? I think they are spectacular tracks for me, right? Yes, goober type stuff, literally. Oh, wait, Black Pond Beats? Holy crap. Wait. Black Pond Beats is in here? Holy crap. What up, Black Pond Beats? For a second, I thought that was Tatman. I had to actually read that for a second. How are you doing, Black Pond Beats? How are you doing? How are you doing? Like, please tell me how you doing on this fine evening. I lie about you 24/7. Please, here, yeah, no, actually, while you're here, let's lay everything down on the table right now. Let us lay everything down on the table, man to man, and let's air out our grievances. So then we can have a blank slate. Let's get rid of all this animosity towards each other. You know what I mean? Right now, flesh slate. Tell me all your problems and let's try to figure this out. Because truly, I don't want any more animosity towards us. I want a friendly fade. I want to relax. I want to enjoy this diss war without all this weird side stuff. So please. Black Paw, watch your stream, color me shocked. That's what I'm saying, bro. That is what I'm saying, Tap Man. But yeah, I'm ready to air all this out, man, because truly, I'll come to the table if you want to come to the table. Because I am kind of tired of all this juvenile stuff where we go back and forth and we call each other insults. I truly want to sit down and I want to just lay out everything right now. Come on, Black Paw Beats, let's go. Sit down with me right now. Let's talk about this, man. Let's find common ground, because I'm sure there's some stuff we can agree about, right? There's truly some stuff right now that we could sit down and agree on. And there's some stuff that I'm sure we could find common things. Like, we can even be friends, man. We can even be friends. My diss war. I want to enjoy this diss war, LOL. This type of behavior is extremely corny. Culture vulture type stuff. Well, yeah, but don't you agree, Black Pod? Don't you agree that you could just sit back and relax and have fun? Like, why does everything have to be so serious in music, right? I don't think everything has to be so serious, especially with small underground artists like me and you. Like, I think you could agree, right, Black Pawn Beats, that not everything needs to be 100% 24/7 grind set, 24/7, I gotta make it out, I gotta make it be the best track ever and show everybody that I'm 100% serious, right? No such thing as a diss war. White man stuff. Come on. I'm trying to even out with you. Why are you throwing insults at me? Like, come on, bro. Let's do it right now. You're in my stream. I mean, you're in my stream live. This is me, no reaction. This is me absolutely being 100% cordial with you. You don't see me calling you names right now. You don't see me doing any of this silly goober stuff. I'm just sitting down with you trying to lay out a foundation to move forward, because truly, this is kind of getting old again. You don't understand that you're evading a culture you're not part of. Stop talking about this don't gotta be serious in a culture you are not part of. So here's the thing, Black Pawn, and let me give you my perspective, because truly I'm not trying to be disingenuous when I say this. I'm not trying to be weird when I say this, Black Pawn Beats. But have you thought about that I'm not in your culture? Like, yes, I am making hip-hop music. Yes, I am making rap music. But have you thought about there being different subgenres within, and subcultures within the hip-hop music sphere? And it just happens to be that I'm not in your culture and your genre. Because like you said before, there are white people in hip-hop. Maybe I'm trying to entertain the white people in hip-hop, or the people who don't think hip-hop has to be serious. Because I think we can agree, right? There's multiple subgenres and subcultures within the hip-hop sphere, correct? I think we can both agree on that. Stop rapping entirely? That's where I'm going to draw the line, Black Palm Beats. See, in order to get a resolution, there needs to be a compromise. Now, if I just back out, right? If I just sit back and I back out of rapping, if I back out of making music in general, if I back out of the artistic form, now where's the compromise for me? You get what you want, but do I get what I want? You have to think about this without saying, I always have to win. Because truly, I think we both could be mutually beneficial. Like I said before, I gave you some of my views from my channel, and you gave me some of your views from your channel. We both have benefited from this war. I think this could be mutually beneficial. Hip-hop, yes, I will say, the hip-hop culture that you are in, and the hip-hop genre that you are in, is black culture. But have you thought about me making my music for non-black people? Have you thought about me making my music for people that are not a part of your hip-hop culture? Because to say every single person that makes a rap beat, to say every single person that raps, to say that every single person that makes music is rapping, is in this hip-hop culture, and they're all the same, and it's all a hive mind, I believe that's disingenuous, man. And come on, you have to think that too. Black Pawn doesn't have it in him to let it go. He's too weak-minded. If he was better, he'd actually obsess over someone getting views, but he isn't, so he can't. Instead, he's here watching stream. I mean, Tat, man, I really hope I can put water under the bridge here. I mean, I truly am trying to put water under the bridge. I mean, I don't know if you've seen my 15-minute video, Tat Man, where I sent a message to Black Pawn Beats. I tried to do water under the bridge there too, because I don't want to beef with Black Pawn Beats. Black Pawn Beats, I don't want to beef with you. I want to just enjoy life and have a nice friendly fade, a nice diss war, mutually beneficial, no seriousness. Maybe we hate each other a little bit, but like nothing insane, right? That's what I want with this, Black Pawn. One stream I come in, all of a sudden I'm obsessed. Whoa, I never said you're obsessed, bro. Black Pawn Beats. Black Pawn Beats. I never said you're obsessed for joining the stream. I said you're obsessed with me, but I never said for joining the stream you're obsessed with me. In fact, I am a little bit happy that you're in this stream, because this way it's live, right? This way it's live. There's no pre-planned stuff. There's no like deleting text to rewrite it in a better way. This is all live. We could get our thoughts out there, you know what I mean? I am glad you are actually in this stream, because truly, like, this is where the diss war, the aggression of the diss war ends. This is where the aggression of the diss war ends. This is where we could both be, I wouldn't say friends, but associates, you know, not having to be hostile 24/7. We ain't gonna come together as humans if we keep making low effort music and treat hip hop as its baby art. That's what I don't understand, Black Pawn Beats. Where did I, like, Truly. I'm not trying to get angry here. Like, actually, I want to see where you're coming from. Baby art. What do you mean by my songs are baby art? Like, please explain in an actually detailed way. And what do you also mean by low effort? Like, how do you know how much effort it takes for me to make a song? Because, like, you're not me, right? You don't know how long it takes, how hard I think, or how long it takes for me to make an instrumental. The aggression of this Diswar ends. LOL, this Whitey. That's what I'm saying, man. See, I'm trying to sit down, be so cordial with you. I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to understand where you're coming from. I've tried to understand where you were coming from multiple times, and yet you still throw these insults at me. And I want to know why. Because truly, do you think this is productive, Black Pawn Beats? Do you think me and you going back and forth for months, dropping diss tracks on each other when neither of us is letting up on what we believe, do you think that's productive? Do you think this is a proper time? Oh, here we go. We got some caps. All right. Your music lacks basic comprehension of theory and musical abilities. You do not know how to program drums. Your instrumentals are dissonant and flat. It's horrible. Okay. All right. So I've only been making beats, right? I've only been making rap beats. I've only been making instrumentals. I've only been producing for almost 3 years now. And I've only been rapping for a little bit over a year. We'll just say a year and 2.5 months. We'll just say that. I assume you were not good when you started out Black Pawn Beats, right? Like, to your standards right now, your first ever beat you ever made, or your first ever rap you ever made, I assume to your standards right now, they were not good. Am I correct in that assumption? I said mixing abilities, not musical abilities. Well, okay, same thing, right? Producing in general. Like Black Pawn Beats, producing in general, your first ever beat that you made, to your standards today, I assume was not good, correct? Because I'm still an extreme novice in the game. Like, I never said I was an expert, right? I never said I was where Kanye West was. I never said I was where Eminem was in rapping abilities, Logic, J. Cole, Too Short, Joyner Lucas. Like, I'm not like any of these big rappers. I mean, I started rap. I started this expansive genre, an expansive monumental task in front of me just a couple of years ago, and I just started rapping a year ago. I don't think you can expect me to be really good right off the bat, right? I believe that my first beat is far better. No, that's not what I'm saying. No. Black Pawn Beats, that's not what I'm saying. Yes, your first beat. No, I don't want to. No, Black Pawn Beats. No, you're not understanding. Yes, your first beat is probably better than anything that I have. But what I am saying, Black Pawn Beats, is that would you say that your first beat is good? Like, I'm not saying my tracks are better than your tracks. I'm saying, is your beat good by your standards that you are holding me up to? Because I'm sure you can find errors now, because how long have you been making beats for? I think you said 5 years, right? You've been making beats for 5 years, been rapping for 3 or something like that. I'm sure now, with your new knowledge, you can understand the flaws in your first beat, right? And you would probably label it to yourself as bad, even though your first beat might be better than all of my beats. Right? Your first beat is one of your best beats. It's one of your best. I'm so glad I can't read his messages. It sounds so annoying. I mean, it's honestly not annoying. I will say, THAT, man, like, I think we are kind of getting somewhere right now. Me and Black Pawn Beats, we are kind of getting somewhere, truly. Okay, so you say your first beat is one of your best beats. Does that mean that you are going back in time? Does that mean you're getting worse? No, I'm pretty sure Tatman blocked you, Black Pawn Beats. That's why he can't see your messages. He probably just hid you, but now he can't see when you type. Not because he has kindergartner comprehension reading. But I won't block you because truly, I want to figure this out. I have hours, right? I could talk about this for 2 hours. I have about 2 hours for this stream, probably almost even 3, that we could figure out a resolution. I'm down to figure this out. No, you're getting better. But you just said your first beat was one of your best beats. What I don't understand, right, is you just said it yourself. Your first beat is one of your best beats. That would mean that you're getting worse, correct? Because you can't have something be your best and then still getting better, correct? This is where I'm not understanding here. No, okay, yeah. I am trash. Sure, whatever. We'll just say I'm trash for the scenario, just so we can get a resolution. I'm not talking about myself. Where am I saying anything about my music? I am saying, how are you getting better if you are already at the best? Like, if your first beat, if your first instrumental, if your first musical creation was the best thing you've ever made so far, in your opinion, then how are you getting better? Because I'm not, okay, no, I'm not making any excuses here. I said it's one of my best, not the best. Okay, but this is, okay, you're not understanding here, Black Palm Beats. If it is one of your best beats, that would mean there's only a fraction of your beats that are better than it, correct? And if there is only a fraction of beats that are better than your best beat, that means overall you're not getting much better than before. Because you've been producing for what, 5 years? Am I correct that you've been producing for 5 years? And if you started out with heat, right? And it took you a while to match that heat, but then you matched it and got a little bit better. It's like you maybe gain a little bit better, but you're not getting much better. I don't see how you're getting anywhere. Dude can't even let up and take a breath in order to even understand what you're saying. Well, what I hope with this chat is, I hope that he walks away with something, right? I hope he walks away with something that I helped him with. And this is going to take a while. I truly understand this is probably going to take a while, but I'm willing to sit down with this dude because I have nothing else to do. I'm playing World of Warcraft and questing. So look, I'm down to sit down with this dude and help him out. I wanted to help this guy out since I found him before we even started the Discord, before I even knew what I was. I was this dude's fan of this music. I'm trying to help him be a better person. So I'm willing to go the distance with him, you know? You're white and your music lacks soul. See, now Black Pawn Beats, this is not what I'm understanding here. Because you said that you like white rappers. Like you said you liked House of Pain, right? You said you liked House of Pain and you said you liked Mac Miller. You said those two rappers you liked. Now both of those guys are white. Does that mean their music lacks soul as well? Because truly, I don't understand what your grievance with me personally is, because I'm a novice in this game, right? I'm a novice. I'm a beginner. Like, I am irrelevant. I only have 226 subs. I don't even have a Spotify. Opinionated. Oh, okay, Tatman. Okay, well, no, we're back on your first beat one. Okay, no, we can keep talking about your first beat. My first beat is one of my best beats because the piano I flipped is epic. I have beats on par with that beat. Okay. Oh, okay. Because I make bad rap music. Okay, okay. So, okay, wait. New question. Bum bum. I have a new question for you, Black Pawn Beats. I have an entirely new question for you. If a black person, right? It could be anybody, any black person on the planet, if they made bad music, would you be as aggressive towards them as you are to me right now? I promise you, This is not like a gotcha or a aggressive type thing. I am just wondering, like, if a black person made, like, if I was black, let's just say if I was black and I made the exact same music as I'm making right now, would you be as aggressive to me? You are not a novice. You are a kid. Interesting. Okay. All right. So I am a kid. I mean, that is true, but I don't understand. Black Pawn Beats, I'm not following with you on that one. I'm actually not following with you on that one. I am not a novice. I'm a kid, which is true, but that would also mean I'm a novice. Now I'm confused with that statement, Black Pawn Beats, but let's get back to what I was saying. If any black person, okay, what? I'm mad at you because you interfere with our culture and make bad music. Yes, but I don't understand. If a black person made the same music, they probably wouldn't. Hey, peace out, THAT, man. Thanks for joining the stream, man. I'll tell you if I made any progress. We'll see. If a black person made the same music, they probably wouldn't. Okay. What? If a black person made the same music, they probably wouldn't. What do you mean by that, Black Pawn Beats? Like, are you saying that a black person is incapable of making the type of music I am making? I'm trying to figure out what you mean by that one, because that one's wrapped across my head. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, I get the Eye of Baal Shinor. If a black person made the same music, they probably wouldn't. I am so confused. I'm 100% confused by that statement, man. I'm sorry, you lost me there. You 100% lost me there. They wouldn't make this. Yeah, but why wouldn't they make the same music as me? Like, I don't understand. Like, why? What makes a black person different than me to the point where they would not make the same music as me? Like, if that makes any sense. Like, what does the skin color have to do with the person making the music? You know, like that makes any sense? Does that make sense to you? No bruz I would know make the electronic soulless garbo you make. Okay, but like, have you thought about branching out though? Like, maybe, yeah, nobody that you know that is black would make the soulless electronic garbage that I make. But have you thought that you haven't branched out of your, like, audience, or like found other people that would make that stuff that happens to also be black? Like, you're pulling on your own experiences, which is fine, but have you thought about other people that you may not know that also happen to be black to make that music? Like, you know, there's 8 billion people on this planet. They wouldn't make the same music because they have a better understanding of hip-hop and the culture surrounding it, because they lived with it. You didn't live with hip-hop. Okay, well, what if we have a black guy, right? A black dude, and he didn't live with hip-hop. Like, are you saying that every single black guy is just automatic, or black person in general, let's not even differentiate genders. Like, are you saying every single black person in general is in the hip-hop movement? Like, every single black person? Hip-hop is people's lives. It's not just music. Yes, but I'm not... Okay, Black Pawn Beats. This is where you lost me again. But I'm making music. Like, hip-hop is people's lives. That's true. But am I talking about the people's lives? No, I'm just making music. I'm making hip-hop music. I'm not making hip-hop. You know? Like, if that makes any sense? A black dude who didn't live with hip-hop, it's impossible. Hip-hop is embedded into black culture. But there's that one guy. Like, remember that one guy in your YouTube comics section? I forgot his name. But, like, you were arguing with him because you thought he was a white person that listened to, like, a Little Cuddy, I think. And then he said that he's also black, but he's not in the black culture like you. I think there is an example of someone, right? That right there is an example of somebody who is black, who is not in the black culture. Am I correct in that statement? Yeah, you make music, but you don't contribute to the culture. Well, isn't that good by your standards? Like, if I make the music, but I don't contribute to the culture, isn't that good? Because isn't your whole argument against me is that when I contribute to the culture, I'm actually negatively affecting the culture? If I don't contribute to the culture, that means I don't affect the culture. If I don't affect the culture, how does that mean that I'm bad? I just hop on trends. Okay then. What trend am I hopping on? Like, if you can name the trend that I'm hopping on, please tell me. Because what trend is popular right now that is the music I'm replicating? Because, like, to say I'm hopping on a trend, you would have to point the music that I'm making to the popular trend. So what type of music am I making that can be pointed to the basically making up stories? I have no idea what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about either, bro. Like, what trend am I hopping on? Like, what do you mean? You shouldn't make the music if you're not going to contribute to the culture. You affect the culture by virtue of making the music. But if I'm not contributing to the culture, then I'm not contributing to the culture negatively. Like, this is what I'm not understanding. Your claim is saying that I am not contributing to the culture. 100% fair, I'm probably not. But if I'm not contributing to the culture, I'm not affecting the culture negatively. There has been an increase of white rappers not taking it seriously. Okay. You hopped on the okay, well, okay, we got some more. Also, you're making up stories about there being a what? Okay, hold on. No, alright, let me get his name real quick. 1 second. 1 second. Let me get his exact name, then I can talk to you about him. Let's see here. There it is. Sigma de Wars. Sigma de Wars. And he said this. Hold on, where is it? Yo, I didn't mean no disrespect. I'm not white. There you go. I mean. Boom, 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 boom. Also, yes, you are contributing to the culture negatively by the virtue of doing nothing. What? Okay, All right, let me figure out how to formulate this. But if I am doing nothing, right? How am I doing something bad? Because if I'm doing nothing, that means I'm doing nothing, correct? And if I'm doing nothing, how could I possibly negatively affect something? He told me he wasn't black. Okay, my bad, bro. I mean, he's not white, though. I mean, do you want to get stuck on semantics? Like, okay, my bad. I'm sorry, all right? Okay, whatever. Move on from that point. I am curious about the culture thing. Like, nobody cares about the story anymore, right? What I am saying is if I'm doing nothing, right? If I'm doing nothing, how can I affect the culture by doing nothing? Because you said I'm affecting the culture by doing nothing. But if I'm not doing anything, then I'm not affecting the culture. Like, this seems like an oxymoron. You are not doing anything good with your music. That's the thing. You don't take music seriously, and you distribute a vibe that you don't take it seriously. Who says... Okay, actually, no. I know who says it. What makes you think I don't take music seriously? Like, what do you mean by seriously? Like, my tracks are serious, but they're not professional. Like, I still take pride in my music, if that's what you mean. Like, what is the definition of seriousness? Legacy of, okay, blah, 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 blah. Okay. You affect the culture by doing nothing with your music that is good or effective or shows effort. Okay. Hold on. Let me think here. Let me think. I affect the culture by doing nothing with your... So I am still affecting the culture. So I'm not doing anything to the culture. I'm affecting the culture by doing nothing good with my music. Alright, so my question to you, Black Pawn Beats, is how much do you think I'm affecting the culture? How much influence do you think I have on the hip-hop culture? I'm genuinely curious. Like, if you had to say, how much influence do I have? Like, do you think I have a large influence on hip-hop and music as a culture? Do you think my influence is large? Like, would you say my influence on hip-hop is enough to warrant all of this? Yeah, my flow is sloppy. Yeah, delivery is corny. Yep, I got it. You could stop talking about my music. But talk about my influence now. Would you say that my influence is enough to warrant all of this, right? To warrant all these comments, all these diss tracks, everything. Would you say my influence is strong in the genre? Like, do you think I influence hip-hop? Like, do you think when I release a new track, do you think that's me shaping the genre? Do you think I'm a revolutionary in the genre? Do you think every single time I post a track, do you think every single time I do something, you're a bad influence that needs to be taken out like a bad flea early? Okay, so okay, no, I see where you're coming from now. Okay, wait, I actually do. So you think that I am weak right now, right? Like fundamentally, I'm weak. So if you take me out right now in my weakest state before I gain views, influence, and power, it's a lot easier to take me out now. Okay, I actually understand that. Okay. All right, we're getting somewhere. I'm kind of understanding your motive now. After 5 months, I understand. So you're trying to defeat me when I'm small, so when I get large, I don't affect the genre. Okay, that actually makes sense. All right, okay. That makes sense. Okay. So, do you think, Black Pawn Beats, like, if I start making good music, right? Like, if I start, I'm already trying, right? But like, let's say I try even harder somehow. Let's say I try even harder, because I already am trying. I mean, you saying I don't try my music is disingenuous. But let's say I try even harder. Let's say I try so hard, and I actually do start making quote-unquote good music to you. Would that mean I'm no longer a culture vulture, or am I just always a culture vulture now? If you keep growing with the whack, okay, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, this actually is making sense. I'm understanding. I'm understanding. But what I'm curious on is if I keep like if I try so hard, right? I'm already trying at 100% capacity, but if I try so hard, right? Good music impossible. Okay, is it impossible for me? Oh, I'm not a music person. You're a casual. Okay, no. Black Pawn Beats. This is where we're finding common ground here. This is actually where we found some common ground, Black Pawn Beats. I agree. I am not a music person. I never took band. I never took choir in school. I rarely ever sing along to my favorite songs. I completely agree on those statements that I am not a music person. I 1000% agree with you. But does that mean I shouldn't learn how to make good music? Like, should I intentionally stunt myself? Like, should I forcefully stunt myself now? Just for you? And hip-hop culture in general? Because I want to learn, and isn't that good that I want to learn and I want to immerse myself in the culture, or is that bad because I'm white? Because I 100% agree with you on that one. I 1,000,000% agree with you. I am not a music person. I never said I was a music person, but I am trying to learn. You try so hard like a coyote and you still suck. I could tell. Yeah, okay, but brother, that's not the question I'm asking. Okay, let's round it back up here. Man. I'm saying maybe you should learn how to make music, but why not hip hop? That's why I don't understand. Why can I not make hip hop? Like, what is stopping me from making hip hop? Because I want to learn. Because truly, I do. I want to learn. That's what I've been doing. I think you have to agree that my first ever rap track compared to my most recent rap track, it is so much better. You have to agree that I am making progress. It may not be the optimal amount of progress, but you do have to relent on that. But like, why do I have to pick a different genre when I want to make hip hop? You know what I mean? Like, does that make sense to you? Because if I am actively trying to learn, and you know, you even helped me. I will say you even helped me. You helped me a tiny bit with FL Studio. You helped me a tiny bit telling me that FL Studio was better for mixing and mastering. So, I mean, to say that I'm not trying to learn is disingenuous because you even helped me. You know? You can't make hip-hop because you don't understand it at the core. Yes, okay. Another thing, I agree. I don't understand hip-hop music at a core. But I am learning. Like, do you have to have mastery in a subject in order to even start making something? Like, why can you not learn and then go from there? I didn't live with it. It's not what you grew up. Okay. Once again, I'm not talking about hip hop as a culture. I'm talking about making hip hop music. I don't want to participate in the culture. This is where I think you and me are having the crux of our misunderstanding. See, when I make music, that is what it is. It is music. It's not like, it doesn't have another purpose other than like maybe describing my experiences in life. Like, that's all it is. It's just music. It doesn't go to a certain culture. It's not like the building blocks to form a new genre or anything. It's just my creative expression. I'm not trying to degrade another culture. I'm not even trying to be a part of another culture. I am just making rap and hip hop music. You should make the music of what you grew up with. Okay, so when I grew up the listening. All right. This might come as a shock, Black Palm Beats, but I grew up listening to mainly two genres: rap and rock. The rap music that I listened to was NWA, Eminem, Eazy-E, Dr. Dre, Cypress Hill. Trying to think about what else there was. Tupac. I don't think there was Biggie. No, I did not listen to Biggie. There's another one. I don't think I listened to D12 either, so now. Try and remember. I think you get the point. I listened to the main artists, right? Snoop Dogg, obviously. And then for rock, I listened to Rob Zombie, Ozzy Osbourne, Metallica, 3 Days Grace, 9 Inch Nails, Marilyn Manson. There's some more, but I'm also forgetting. I'm not that good with names. Yes, but you... Okay, this is how... Okay, I don't think you just listened to me. I listened to rap and rock. Like, I just listed off. Okay, of course you... Yeah. Okay. Bro. This is what I grew up listening to. Obviously, I listened to more people than just those people I named. But you just asked for the people I grew up listening to. Okay, yes, I know it's mainstream. I'm sure almost everybody that grew up listened to at least some mainstream artists. Like, that's literally the point. They're mainstream for a reason. The chances are you probably listen to some mainstream artists because they're mainstream. Anyway, let me read your other messages. Hip-hop as a culture is the same as the music. If you don't want to participate, no, it's not. Okay. Black Pond Beats. Oh. Back in the day, I will agree with you. Back in the day, the music and the culture of hip-hop were the same. I will agree with you on that. Because it was much more entwined to one another. But with the advent of streaming services and the internet and, you know, reducing like the bedroom producers, bedroom studios, that type of stuff, it has broken the barrier. It's broken the barrier of entry. And now anybody can make music. And now they don't have to be part of the culture. They can just make the music that they were inspired by. They can be inspired by the culture. They can be inspired by the music, but they don't have to be in order to make the music. Okay. Hip hop culture. No, Okay. Black Pond Beats. This is the example I'm going to use right here. Would you say Miles is making hip hop, right? Because like Miles, he makes rap music, he makes hip hop. Would you say Miles is part of the hip hop culture? Streaming did not change the dynamics of hip hop, but it literally did. Because more people are making rap music and hip hop music. Like, fundamentally, yes. Because now you aren't forced to be a label. You aren't forced onto a label to get your music out there. You have YouTube, bedroom producers. I mean, anybody. Like, you don't have to come from the hip hop culture. You, like anybody like me, I could just go into my bedroom. I guess this is my basement. I can go to my basement and record a bunch of songs. Okay, culture vulture, yada yada yada. Okay, relax, bro. Relax, man. We're trying to have a cordial conversation here. This is not a cordial conversation. Take a few deep breaths, because truly, I'm trying to find a middle ground with you, but you're not understanding here. And also, you never did answer the question. Would you say Miles is part of the hip hop culture? Because I think Miles is a wonderful example of somebody who does not take his music that seriously, who's just having fun, who's just relaxing, enjoying the show, basically. It didn't change the fact that I never said hip-hop isn't fundamentally black. Of course, I mean, like, literally look at almost all the rappers. Almost every single rapper, mainstream or not, is black. I never said hip-hop is not black. But you could be a black person and not be part of the culture. Just like how I'm a white dude and I'm not part of any white culture. I'm just a dude who enjoys life, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not part of any movement, I'm not part of any culture right now. I'm just sitting back and enjoying life. You can. You're basically admitting to being a vulture. Oh man. I never okay, bro, I literally just said hip hop is basically all black. Like, bro, you okay, you know what? No, I'm not going to insult you, because truly I'm trying to solve this right here. So I'm trying to be cordial. Let's be cordial again. You're not relaxing. Okay, sure. I mean, all right, if you want to keep yelling, that's all fine. That's all fine, man. Sure, whatever. I never did. Okay, let me say this again, because I think you didn't hear me. I never said hip-hop did not have black people in it. Hip-hop is majority black. 1000%. Like, you would be a nincompoop. You would be a ultra dingus if you denied that. But just because you're black doesn't mean that you're in the black culture. Oh man. Yes, you did. You literally said that hip hop is not black culture. True. True. You cannot make hip hop without being a part of black culture. Yes, you can. You literally can, but okay. Okay, here. So, these are the two things. I'm seeing we're getting hung up on something. So let me just sit down and describe what I'm saying. All right, so we have two hands, right? We have the black culture and black people. I am saying hip hop is not black culture anymore, but it still has a bunch of black people in it. And you could be a black person without being in black culture. Just like how you could be a white person, a Spanish person, a Chinese person, Asian, Korean, all these people. You could be like all these people and not be a part of their specific culture. You could just be a part of your own movement. You can be a part of no movement. You can be a part of all movements. So when I say hip-hop, it no longer is about black culture, I am saying that you no longer have to be a part of a movement to make hip-hop, because nowadays with bedroom studios, bedroom producers, streaming services, YouTube, you can post your music up there without being part of a greater movement. You can just post your music up there for the enjoyment. You can be inspired by the black culture and hip-hop and rap music and other genres, but you don't have to be a part of it anymore. Of course, though, of course, and you would be an ultra dingus if you say otherwise. Of course, black people are still heavily dominant in hip-hop, and I don't want to get rid of that. I never wanted to get rid of that. I never said I wanted to get rid of that. All hip-hop is black culture. No, okay. Not all. See, you're using absolutes here. You're using absolutes. Is there still rap music and hip-hop music that is a part of black culture? Yes. Is all hip-hop music and all rap music part of black culture? No. These are two very, very distinct things that you are saying. When you use absolutes like all, that is just wrong. Some, yes. all? No. And my rap and hip hop music has nothing to do with black culture. And I wouldn't say I don't care about it, but my music's not for that genre, if that makes any sense. Okay. Answer your Instagram, bro. I'm not going to. What do you mean by answer the Instagram? What are you talking about? I'm not even on Instagram. What are you talking about? An audio call? Oh my god. No, I'm not. I don't want to put you on stream, man, because you're gonna say some weird stuff and you're probably gonna get my YouTube banned. Now. Okay, alright, here. We're gonna lay out some ground rules, right? If I call you on. If I answer your call on Instagram, right? You gotta promise. You gotta promise that you're not gonna get me banned or like say any like silly goober stuff, all right? Because like, bro, I don't even think I configured my Instagram for calls. 1 second, let me go on my phone. All right, okay, 1 second. I don't even know. Like, do I have to unrestrict you in order to call you? I don't even know how this works. 1 second. I've never called anybody on Instagram before. Alright, permissions. I gotta give you my microphone. And, what did I think? Okay, hold on. Let me call you. Can I call you without unrestricting you? Because I don't want to unrestrict you. I think I have to unrestrict you. Oh my god, I don't want to unrestrict you though. Well, is there any way? I won't say any dirty words. Okay. Alright, you want your voice on stream? Sure. Alright, let me unrestrict you. While using the app. Alright, it's ringing. Alright, you're here. I think. Did you hear me? Or is it not working? I don't hear anything. I don't think we hear you. Audio touch up. Okay, yes, I hear you now.
That is somehow not black culture because of the streaming culture that has arisen in the 20th century. The statement that you are saying is completely stupid.
Yeah, but
Used all words to describe it, but the statement is completely stupid. Hip-hop is forever black culture. It will never not be black culture. It is still black culture. Every time every time you participate, it is black culture. It is something that was built by black people. It is maintained by black people.
yeah, I'm not denying that though. I'm not denying that.
Of our cultural, it's our culture. It's our cultural agency. Just because something spreads to other people does not deny the original cultural status of it. Just because you have, okay, there are Latino people, there are white people, there are Indians who probably make hip hop, but that does not mean that it is separate from the foundation of hip hop, which is black culture at its root. When you make hip hop music, you are contributing parts that are created through black culture at its roots. If you do not understand this fundamental core, you constantly make effort. You go into a DAW on your keyboard for probably only 1 hour. You're going to just go on the keys, that's it. You just go on there for 1 hour. You don't even mix, you don't even EQ, you don't compress, you don't balance reverb, you don't balance stereo, you don't do nothing. You type keys, you type random drum breaks, it's like, it sounds like a whack audience show or something. It's some childish, yes. Okay. Again, you try to pass it off as hip hop every time. You make hip hop music, it's black culture, okay? Every time.
Okay, so can I speak now? Or are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, so what I'm saying is I am not denying that hip hop was started by black people. I am not denying that hip hop. No, okay. When? Where?
Of its cultural authenticity to black people in the current day.
Okay, all right. You're
say that it is that because it's isn't black culture anymore. No, it is. It always will be.
Okay, the hip hop music that you are making is black culture. I 100% agree. The hip hop music that I am making
Hip hop is a remnant of the foundations of black culture.
Yeah, a remnant, exactly.
You may try to say, oh, I'm not trying to participate. I'm not trying to partake in that. And the only reason you're trying to partake in that is that you're trying to find an excuse to make shitty music.
Whoa, that's a low blow, man. That's a low blow.
You're trying to make your own rules in a culture that you're not a part of.
No. That's a low blow, man.
What's the low blow?
You can't just say that my music's bad, even though I've only been doing this for 3 years, with no prior experience.
Well, I could definitely say that.
Why can't you?
There's people who make music for around the same time that are way better and more musically capable. You're not musically capable of making good music.
But what?
3 years I've shown you that you're offbeat rapping. It sounds like you type random keys on the keyboard. Your beat sounds like a Peppa Pig background music. Peppa Pig. You sound like Peppa Pig music, you know?
But why should I not be able to learn to get better? Like, why do you not want me to get better?
You probably get better at making another type of music that you understand, but you don't understand hip hop. All you say is what cliche choices. Even for the West Coast. You don't know nothing.
No. You asked what I grew up with. That's what I grew up with. Obviously, okay. I'm not gonna argue over you.
Let me name something else. You don't know Selly Cell, E40, The Click, Sugar T, D Shy, Be Legit. Like you don't know none of that. In fact, you know.
But you're saying that most other people that make rap music know about them. All those people you named.
Yeah.
Every single other person.
I'm sure people know about E40 through.
I know about E40.
Skinny ass, you know the Big Sean song. He was on it. So yes, I expect people who respect the genre and understand that hip hop is black culture at its roots. Yes, I expect them to know.
Yeah, I said it was black culture at its roots. I don't.
Yeah, but you're trying to say that it's not because of the string. No, it still is. It will always be.
No, because now people don't have to be a part of the culture in order to make. Okay.
Hip hop in of itself is black. Any hip hop, it doesn't matter whether or not a white. What you are making is the remnants of the foundations of what black people curated. It is black culture at its roots.
Yeah, but what you're saying, like you even say it yourself, it's the remnants and foundation. That means it's not much more.
Yes, there is much more. The foundation is still there. It's still black people.
I never said it's not.
Hip-hop. Black music is literally what is sampled in majority of hip-hop. Black music is what black people Black people curated the foundations, and all the foundations are maintained. No matter if the music translates to different subgenres like trap, drill, funk, blah, 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 blah. It still comes from black people.
I never said it didn't. I never said it didn't.
Yes, to deny this just because, there's Latinos that make music. Oh, there's white people. No, you're stupid. It's all black music. It's black. It comes from the foundation. When you're trying to make hip hop, you're trying to join and make black music. When House of Pain did it, they joined and made black music. And here's a fun fact. You know, they had a single called "Jump Around Your Jump."
Yeah, yeah.
DJ Muggs. You know who produced the remix?
Who?
Pete Rock. You know who he is? The black dude.
Okay.
So shut the fuck up about black culture not being intertwined. Like what? You're not one to speak about these things. Not one to speak about them.
But what makes you able to speak about these things?
I grew up with it. You did. Up on trees. I grew up in the culture. I have people in my family. Part of it. It's rap. It's listen to music when I was younger. Sorry, R&B. You say rock. You're no longer. You hopped on to rap because because by nature a lot of rap is very hardcore, say. And rock is very hardcore.
Yep.
And rock is aside from most popular American genre. When you think about American, you may consider the American, most Americans are generated of European.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
If you think about it in that perspective, the intensities of hip hop capture you because it's similar to the intensities of rock, which you technically stole from us anyway. But regardless, the intensities are similar, which is why we have to say, fuck with R&B, even though hip hop is pretty. You can pretty much find hip hop in samples of R&B and funk music throughout the whole history. You're not attracted to those smooth textures because you're naturally attracted to the aggressions that your whiteified rock genre has unleashed upon the masses.
I mean, I agree with everything you just said, except like the whiteified rock genre. Like, what the crap are you talking about? I agree though. I do like the more faster paced songs.
Blues was the original rock.
Yeah, but like, don't say whiteified. Like, black people can still make the music.
That's the whiteified. Like, that's the way. Like, you may not like it. You may not like me saying it, but it's true. It's true. What about Darius Rucker? What about him? He rock and he does the rock that you say that was wrong, and then he won't do the office. I don't care. I don't care about that.
I mean, that kind of just sums up your whole arguments against me. I mean, like, whenever I bring up a point, you do kind of just say, I don't care.
I do care. What I don't care about is your lack of respect for the genre.
I don't understand how I'm not respecting the genre, though. Like, please tell me in, like, a more coherent manner how I'm not respecting the genre when I'm not even a part of it.
You do not make good music. You make a low effort.
But everybody does. Everybody makes bad music when they start out because, like, they lack the skills. Most people do. Like 90% of people. 90% of people.
It's bad music when they start out. Some people have better ears. Don't have a musical ear. Admit it yourself.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I admit that. Yeah.
If you actually listen to my first beat, or actually my first few beats, you would see that I was very capable. Although probably because I already have musical experience. But if you want to go back even further, I actually did make a few musical compositions on the violin because I used to play the violin in middle school and high school. I had prior musical experience, which is why all my beats are always dope. You want to know why I don't make whack beats usually? It's because I have musical knowledge. I have musical background, which you don't. You lack musical skills, you lack musical technique, you lack musical. So when I made beats, it came easily to me because I understood how to make music. You don't understand music. And when you try to understand music, you still fail at understanding how to make proper music. I feel as if you should not make music at all if you were going to treat this genre very disrespectfully in the way that you curate your music.
Yeah, but I'm trying to learn how to make music here. I mean, you yourself taught me a little bit about FL Studio. So like to say that I'm not trying to learn is disingenuous. So why am I not allowed to learn?
You don't know how to flow. You the way that you write your lyrics is very elementary and disjointed. You lack a rhythmic metronome to your flow. And the rappers, the funniest part is the rappers that you try to take after, in terms of the ones you're like, oh, I want to see, I want to analyze how they flow. Are not just like, come on. I saw a comment where you were like, the fall off is amazing. What a joke. What a joke. Oh, I just know that that's one of the weakest double albums of any main rapper. Name the bangers on that. Tell me the bangers. Oh, safety.
Quick stop. Quick stop. Quick stop. Quick stop.
That shit's not bad.
Yes, it is. Storytelling perfect. Yeah, it's calm, it's nice, it's soothing. I mean, it's J. Cole. It literally fits J. Cole's thing. Why isn't it?
All eyes on me. You got a bunch of bangers on those albums, right?
Bangers to you though. Like music is subjective. Like just because you don't like it doesn't mean it's bad. Oh, okay, yeah.
What is it? On there. If you rap on the Tupac, I forgot what that track's called. Drop a gem on. He recycles beats. He recycled DMX hooks. He recycled how's it going down? It's crap. It's the hip hop. Like, come on. The stuff you glaze shows why you don't know how to flow properly. Listen to J. Cole's early stuff. Boy, shoot out first. And if only there wasn't like thousands of other rappers that came before J. Cole that J. Cole was inspired by that were way better.
Yeah, but I like J. Cole though.
What?
I like J. Cole though.
No, he sucks.
Okay, he might suck to you. Oh, he sucks in general. Okay, that's why he has millions of fans.
Singles. That's it.
Yes, but like, what makes a hit single?
Single? Sell out music.
Oh, sell out. But
just work out, chart it on the Billboard. It's a good song. Bro, are you kidding me?
I mean, it doesn't have to be good to me, but it's good to a lot of people. That's why it's charting. Like, if it wasn't good, nobody would play it.
No, that's not what. Pay money. Songs on charts. You realize that J. Cole's was on Rock Nation. That was Jay-Z's label. You realize that they put a lot of money behind it. Artists that you may not even be familiar with. Like Memphis Bleak. They put a lot of money into that dude. Look where he's at. I mean, J. Cole's maybe higher than that, but still, I'm saying they put a lot of money into the artists, showed them to the public.
Yes.
It's not a matter of popularity. Look back at all those J. Cole features on those. Look back at Blueprint 3, A Star Is Born. No one talked about that song. There's a reason why no one talked about it. Because it sucked. It sucked. It was a single. It sucked. J. Cole had a feature on one of that was the album with New York. What's that? J. Cole was on it. Whoa, that song was produced by Kanye too, and it sucked. There was other Kanye songs on there.
Yeah, but it sucked to you. No,
Listen to the song.
no. No one. Absolutely no one.
It's literally a you may have millions of views, but it's getting charged. It actually failed as a single. This was during Jay-Z's era when he had Run This Town and Empire State of Mind. He had Death of Auto-Tune chart as a single. Stars Born was released as a single and didn't chart. Like, are you kidding me?
What are you looking for?
J. Cole, nobody. He didn't even get popular with his shit until later in his career when he scored hits.
Yes, but like when it's a hit, people like it.
Jay-Z album in 2009, good track. It was probably worse. That me later still dance, and it still did better than J. Cole. Probably because he had like Fancy, which was a dope track with Swiss Beats and T.I.
Yes, but what I'm saying is if a single is a hit, then there are people listening to it. And if people are listening to it,
there was literally discourse about literally
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Any troops beats like Mr. Nice Flies, which he made himself. Listen to that track. Listen to the title track, Cold World. You listen to his mixtapes. Listen to the production on there. Symbols like late 2000s heard that stuff. Then he gets on a major label. All of a sudden, he's making electronic.
Glory to the Sindori.
Yep.
Stay the course. Salama Ashalanore.
But Nas himself responded. Nas himself responded to the track that he let Nas down, and Nas said it was fine. Like Nas literally made a song that said it was fine. Yeah, but it was fine. It was 100. Yeah, it was 100% fine though.
For the Horde.
He was on some fanboy shit.
I don't know. I feel like you're just being a goober here, overanalyzing everything.
Be a punk.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
SpongeBob word.
Yeah. It's nice though. I mean, I'm telling you, it's gonna go into your vocabulary too. It grows on people.
And you have and conception and its culture. History was in.
So can we?
You know nothing of what you're talking about. You literally tried to say to a guy who's black. Hip-hop is not black culture anymore because it's spread.
No. I never said that. No, once again, I never said that. I said hip hop is black culture. I'm saying nowadays you don't have to be a part of black culture to make hip hop.
Untrue. Anything that you make in black culture, anytime you attempt to draw similar, that's black culture. Anything that anytime that you try to attempt of rapping and the pursuit of it, that itself is black culture. Anytime you do that, it is black culture.
I mean, that's just innovating off black culture.
Yeah, and the fact that you admit that it is all of it makes it a part of it.
It's an innovation from it. I mean, then everything was a part of classical music then.
Everything was a part of classical.
Oh, okay, well, mostly everything. Mostly everything nowadays is.
Was a part of classical.
Okay, yeah, okay, you got me there. That is absolute. But mostly everything nowadays is a part of classical music.
Also, from hip hop.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah, but your points are pretty new.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, would you agree that rap is a part of classical music culture?
No, because classical music is separate from hip hop.
Yeah, but hip hop took elements from classical music.
No, it did not. Hip hop came from funk and jazz.
Yes, but where did those come from?
Those came from hymns and Negro spirituals.
Yes, but where did the hymns come from? Yes, but where did the hymns come from? Where did the hymns come from?
Hymns came from Africa.
No, they didn't. They came from the classical music. That's where it was widely used. Okay, well, agree to disagree. Sure, whatever.
But there's different types of hymns. There's white hymns, there's black hymns.
Okay, what hymns are you talking about?
Black hymns didn't come from orchestra stuff. Came from African music. Or roots.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure you could trace rap components back to classical music somehow. Yeah. Yeah, there you go, yes.
Well, yeah, you can trace rap to both, obviously, of course.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Classical music, you try to...
In a roundabout way, it eventually did. I mean, it may have came from other genres first. Okay, yeah. I don't know, I will say, like, if you say that classical music, like, if...
Just because you do hip-hop music in probably the future of the genre, after its inception, that don't mean shit, because hip-hop in of itself is based in the roots of funk and jazz dynamics, and the way that those samples are usually chopped are reminiscent of those dynamics and not the dynamics that you see in orchestras. I play in orchestra, used to play in an orchestra for years. I know these dynamics. They're different. You don't get them. You walk around talking like you know them. That's why I get them.
Whoa, I never said I even said I'm not in this thing. Like, don't say I'm acting like I'm in the hip-hop culture. I even said myself I'm not in it. So I just automatically always have to... This is what I don't understand with you. Like, I just have to automatically make the best music possible immediately.
You have to make the best music possible, but you at least give a shit.
I do. How do you know? How do you know that?
If you don't flow, you do so when you're still not using it. You still used it because you don't know the right raps.
So I'm just so I'm cursed forever because I used Rhyme Zone a few times in my raps. Well, there you go. Yeah, I'm done. I have in both the tracks, I Made You and Obsessed, and the unreleased track actually. None of those use Rhyme Zone at all.
So you still tried to use it?
No, I didn't. Not in those 3 tracks.
Lazily made beats.
Yeah, but like you just said it's not forever.
Every time you post your districts already, you got posted one. They said,
okay. Okay, yeah. Oh, okay. I never denied that your beats are worse than mine. I don't like your rapping style. I think your rapping style is on par. Oh. I think that one was boring, but I mean I will agree though. You can freestyle better. Why? I don't know. You're about the same as me for rapping. Nah.
Okay.
2, 3. Maybe I'm like next life taker, or maybe I'm putting you under death, or maybe your last breath, or maybe putting you as a survivor. Maybe we'll go to the lobby or the store. Maybe I'll get out the door and get some more. Or, yeah. I can freestyle off the top. You can't do that. You can't do that.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, no, I 100% agree. But when you're freestyling, you are better than me. Yeah.
On the same level.
Well, no, there's different parts to rapping. There's freestyle rapping, and then there's written rapping. No. No.
You can't flow better than me. You can't follow me. I made this song's better than you. Samples from stuff. You know why? It's just dope. You know why? I did that part. You know why? It's just dope. It's energetic. It shows energy. It shows how I flow.
I don't know. I mean, it just shows hilariousness. That's why I sampled that, and your other things he said.
You can't do that. I can do that mid-flow. You know how I did that? You can't do that. That's MC. You are being entertained. Me MCing. I MC. Me sampling your vocal system, Knock. You say stupid things. I rearranged your vocals in my diss track. That's what I did.
Yeah, but I also mocked you with your barks and your weird noises.
You know why? Oh. I know the energy. I know the flow. I know the rap. You're doing the same level as you.
You know, I will say, you know, you did put energy into that bark and your other random noises I've sampled. I will give you that. Those are hilarious. I like your first two diss tracks. Your third and fourth diss track just went off a cliff, though, with the lies.
You say lies, but what's the lie that you say? Raps, you use rhymes on like that?
No, I don't. When do I use AI in my raps? I never released a track with AI in my raps.
Yeah, but you still used it.
I used it once. I used it once, and I didn't use any of those lyrics. That wasn't a stream, that was a video, but whatever.
It was a stream, you uploaded a video.
No, it was just a video.
It's still something you did. You're lazy at the raps. Every song you upload, it feels like a high schooler. Some sort of
Oh yeah, high school. Except that's what I am. You know, like.
You know what? There was high schoolers in rap that made better stuff. You know what?
I don't doubt that. Yeah, I don't doubt that. Yeah, I don't doubt that.
Yeah, Cheyenne. Maybe you've never heard of him because they're he's too old school. Cheyenne was like 13, 14. He can rap better than you.
Okay, I don't doubt
I
that.
make more jams than the probably what? Yeah, more jams than you.
Yeah, I don't doubt
because
that.
He was 14 and could do that. You can't do that. You're probably like what? 17, 18. You can't rap. You can't rap or shit.
Okay, yeah, I don't doubt that. But once again, I'm trying to learn.
Yeah, but you suck. You're
Oh. Okay, yeah. Let me just automatically be good then. Yep.
You're just you're an outsider to this hip hop stuff. You act like you're in this.
I don't act like I'm in there. Like once again, like where am I acting like I'm in?
You don't need to be in this if you're not gonna make you're missing the point here. You can't make the music and not be a part of the culture.
Why?
Simple as that.
Why?
Because it's black culture. And it's
No. Why though? Why?
Because it is indicative. The music, the lyrical content, the subject matter is the roots of the experience around the black. Even that of Eminem's music, represent that of the black individual by virtue of him, well, most of his major label music, but also even Infinite, by virtue of him being surrounded by black crew members, as well as featuring black artists on his records constantly, as well as featuring on those said artists, like the G-Unit artists. I bet you've never listened, it's funny, you probably listened to all them Eminem albums, but you never listened to no Lloyd Banks or
Yeah, I did.
Young Buck,
Yeah.
or maybe even Tony
Yep.
Yayo.
No, I don't listen to Tony Yayo.
What?
I don't listen to Tony Yayo. I listen to the other two though.
Because you don't listen to hip hop. You know why? You listen to mainstream joke. You don't listen to Lloyd Banks.
Yeah, I do. I literally said I did, but okay. Yep. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know that.
Yeah,
Warrior.
But you probably didn't listen to them. You know why? Because he's not the white boy.
Oh, okay, my bad. I literally just named it. Okay, nope, I didn't listen to it though. The Warrior from Lloyd Banks with the Eminem feature. You just said I didn't listen to it.
Yeah, but you probably only listened to Warrior Part 2. There's Part 1.
I know that.
Probably didn't listen to Part 1. Part 1's better.
I don't know. Part 2. No, Part 2's beats better. No, Part 2 has the beat that's better.
Just because Nate Dogg's on that don't mean shit. Eminem's beat's not better than Seance. I'm a warrior. Even the paranoia of a woman could be. Lloyd Banks didn't spit no better bars on it. It was whack. Well, it wasn't whack. It was actually.
That's what I'm saying. There you go.
No, that track wasn't that good.
Yeah, it was.
Beat him. Beat him. Ain't no click. Or no, it's ain't no click. Ain't no click like the one. No. Mama beat Eminem was not a good beat maker. Aside from a few beats.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what few beats you're talking about, but his beats are okay.
No, his beats are pretty whack, honestly. Like I've listened to a lot of stuff, man. I've listened to them Aftermath albums. You have it.
Which ones?
I listened to them G-Unit albums.
Yeah, I did too.
You didn't?
Oh, okay. No, okay. I guess I didn't. You're right. My bad. Yep. You know me. Yeah.
You ain't listen to no Straight Outta Cashville. You know what that is?
Straight Out Cashville from Young Buck.
Yeah, you listen to that.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. There you go. What?
You ain't listen to Buck the World.
What'd you say?
You didn't listen to Buck the World either.
Oh.
I know that.
No, I did not listen to Buck the World. You are correct on that one.
Exactly. I know that.
Oh yeah. There you go. Yeah. You're 1 out of 2 so far.
Listen to some of Hunger for More, but you ain't listen to Hunger for More 2 or Rotten Apple.
I've listened to Rotten Apple.
Yeah, from 05, right?
I listened to.
05 album, The Big Withdrawal. You don't know that?
No.
Exactly, because you ain't into this. You
I
ain't going to this.
don't know, man. I mean, it sounds like I'm listening to a few albums that you listed off there. I mean.
Oh, 2 albums. Oh, I can name more. King T's Kingdom Come, which got shelved due to your wife.
Yeah, that was great, man. That was insane. Dr. Dre's track that he produced on his album, that was really good. California Love.
I said King T.
Yeah, I know. King T sampled California Love.
Yeah, it's simple.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It was good. I know. I'm just saying that the. Okay, okay. All right. Yep.
Saying nothing. You're saying the wrong.
Yeah.
Saying the wrong names. Saying the wrong.
Yeah.
Saying the
Yeah.
wrong individual.
Yeah. You sure? Whatever, man.
Even then, that track wasn't even produced by Dre. It was produced by Buddha.
Yeah, but it was sampled Dre's produced track.
Yeah, but it wasn't produced by Dre. It was produced by Buddha.
I know, but it was sampled. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but you don't know.
I don't know. Okay. My bad. I don't know. You know.
Because you're part of this. You don't listen to no Aftermath albums. Aside from Eminem.
Okay, name some more albums, I guess, and I'll tell you if I listen to them or not.
And to be honest, you don't listen to much hip hop anyway.
Oh, okay.
Just say NWA, Eminem, Dre, like
Those were the people I grew up listening to. Like, you asked who I grew up. Obviously, I listen to now different songs.
Because they're
Oh yeah.
the spear to get to your side of the realm of the white culture, you know?
No, I don't know what you're talking about at all. Not even close.
I do know Eminem.
Okay.
Bros like Snoop, bros like 50 Cent.
You don't like Snoop Dogg? What you got against Snoop Dogg?
Yeah, bros who went past the spear.
No, you just don't like Snoop Dogg because he helped Eminem?
No, Snoop Dogg made better music than Eminem. Doggy Style better than any Eminem album.
Subjective, but I would say they're all both pretty good albums.
No, you're not doing that.
It is subjective. Everything. Oh, okay.
Some Doggy Style.
Okay, yeah.
Right? I'm gonna sit here and say,
When did I say Kim? What? When did I say I liked Kim?
You try like Doggy Style got no skips. I can name Eminem skips off top.
Okay.
Off top.
Okay. I don't believe you.
Don't believe you. Don't believe me? Are you really sitting here listening to drums? Are you really sitting here listening to the Are you literally sitting here listening to Come On, Buddy? Are you literally sitting here listening to like, are you sitting there?
I don't know. I like that one. I like that track actually. Yeah. Slim Shady LP. That was pretty good. Why?
Songs that came out even months before Eminem dropped my phone, and it's way better. It was by Sir Jinx. It was Sir Jinx did it beat, you know? That's way better than the Bass Brothers and Eminem. Sir Jinx is a goat.
Okay.
He lays shots. Most wanted, he's a goat. And now look at the Charles will never be.
Okay, I guess. All right, sure. I mean, to you, the track's probably pretty good. To everybody else, I don't know. I mean, like I said, music is subjective.
Yeah, but music is only subjective to you.
Oh, it's only subjective to me?
Yeah, it's
Only to me. I'm not making any excuses. I mean, it's just...
Of what you're actually listening to.
No, objectively, no, I will agree with you there. Objectively, the lyrics might be better, but like the overall vibe might have somebody else liking the Eminem song compared to the Exhibit song, or vice versa. The beats are subjective. The beats give off a vibe. The vibe can be subjective. Well, if I play those, I'm gonna get copyright strikes, so I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, but what's gonna happen? Yes. Yeah. Okay.
The Shrooms song is better than my phone.
I mean, to you, maybe. Yeah. I mean, I mean, once again, man, I mean, it all comes down to subjectives, and...
Listen to the history! I listen to history that came out during it. No! You know what came out during 9/11?
What?
You know what came out?
What?
Name it. I want you to name some concept. Some songs without doing no research. It came out in 1998.
In albums that came out in 1998?
Yeah. Hip hop albums. It came out in 1998. I could do any genre, but we're in the name hip hop. Yeah.
I don't know.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
What? How from Big Pun? Okay. I literally said I listened to DJ Quick, but okay. A few of his tracks. DJ Quick? No, I don't agree. Nah, I like Dre's beats. Nah, I don't know. Nah. Dre. Okay.
Even samples crap except for like the drums. The drums. It's original. The mixes were cleaner. Quick is the real Dre. He didn't work with the Ice Cubes. So actually, he did work on Ice Cube and Snoop later on. And I'm just talking, he didn't cultivate it. So, even so, it's better.
I mean, once again, I mean, that's all subjective. I mean, I 100% believe you think all these people are better than Dre, but I mean, overall, would the average person say that these people are better than Dre? Maybe, maybe not.
Sure. Stream hits, that's the only reason why I'm gonna say that. Producers did have mainstream hits. They didn't have team stealing characters like Snoop, King Alex Gilbert, all those songs are Eminem on China. He made cartoon characters out of rap. The dudes made official cultural type music.
But what is wrong with making cartoons and relaxing? What is wrong with just having fun?
Because playing, you know what? When the even though I literally wrote the lines on where he's like,
yeah, it gives you brain damage. Yeah, I know that.
he was hunting.
Okay. Yeah, 100% agree. Yeah, 100% agree. But like, I don't understand. Okay. But like, let's go back to what we're saying here. Like, what's wrong with making cartoon characters? What's wrong with just having fun? Like, you went over to the Chronic. I'm talking about. Yeah. What's? I don't know. Yeah.
He was one of the two, I think, that he brought 2 or 3 producers. He brought in. You know what? This is what did. You know what she did?
What?
You know what? Like Mr. Porter to make culture. You don't do that. You don't bring in Mr. Porter, and you don't do nothing like that. So
yeah, but I also only have 226 subs on YouTube. Like, nobody knows who I am.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, but why are you devoting so much energy into this?
Because of the why.
Yeah, but like, wouldn't your time be more better devoted to attack somebody like Tom McDonald or somebody else like that?
Did you
Yeah, I listened. I listened to Salt. Yes, I did. You dropped a one line. You dropped one line. How many? Yeah. How many lines have you dropped on me compared to Tom McDonald? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, well, why don't you just keep going after him then? Like, why go after me, who's irrelevant?
Because you're of the issues that he also represents.
I don't think so, but okay.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are.
Oh, okay, why?
You tried to make fun of me. Black culture.
I never said that it was not black culture. I said nowadays. What?
Hip-hop does not have to be black culture, or isn't black culture anymore, or isn't from black culture anymore.
Yep.
It's stupid.
Why?
You know why it's stupid?
Yes.
Because all of these fucking groups that came from other cultures, you know
What?
into the music.
What? Okay. Yeah, so it's an innovation from that. I agree. But I'm not. That's what I'm saying. Like I didn't. When do I sample? When do I sample black music into my songs?
Yeah. But you're talking about a black genre. You may not music, but you call yourself hip hop. Black genre. Hip hop is black culture. You literally tried to say hip hop's not black culture.
Because okay. How many times are you gonna say that?
Black culture.
I agree with you. I said nowadays it doesn't have to be though. Okay. Whatever.
It's black culture.
Sure, whatever, bro. I mean, let's talk about something more productive here. Like, are we gonna be friends now, or like, you know, not enemies?
No.
Oh no, we're just always gonna be enemies. Oh, okay. Okay. I never said my music was good. Hold on. I never said it was good. I never said it was good.
And you don't take it seriously.
Well, no, I take it seriously. I don't know what you're talking about there. Yeah, I do. Oh, so you just know. You just know. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, well, I'm learning though, so. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Why? Okay. So, like, we're just always gonna be enemies. I still don't understand, like, really how, but I mean, whatever. Yeah, but it's not low effort to me. I mean, like, I spent a lot of time making my music.
It is low effort.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Your flows, your hooks are terrible.
So, like, we're just always gonna be enemies. Oh, it's okay. I'm just gonna take that as yes, I guess. Oh, it ended. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, sure, it was good actually. All right, let's go restrict him. Did he block? Oh no. Going. Okay, I mean, that was Black Palm Beats, everybody. Holy crap. I wonder if he's still here or not. He is gone. What? And interesting conversation that was. Oh. I wonder how he sounded. Hold on, let me see how he sounded. I can't rewind. Oh, I don't think most of it picked up. Oh man, most of it didn't pick up. That's sad. It's because he was too loud, I think, or something. I wonder if... Oh, darn. Let me just look at some of it, then grand stream. Oh well, I mean, it is what it is. Okay, let me see. OBS videos. I hope some of it picked up. Like, dang it, I can't believe my noise gate blocked most of what he said. That freaking sucks. Oh crap, it's not gonna be able to because I'm streaming. Okay. Oh no, okay. No, it did pick up. Okay. Well, I gotta go do stuff, so let me go Hearth. I mean, what an interesting stream, man. What an interesting stream. "51-minute audio call." Oh. You're still here? Well, why'd you hang up with me, man? Like, what? What was the point? Or did I hang up on accident? Did I hang up on accident? I'm so confused on why you hang up with me. You just like randomly laughed, and then I was gonna say something. I looked down at my phone. Instagram's like thumbs up or thumbs down for this video call. I'm like, oh, it's probably going well so far. So I gave it a thumbs up, and then I realized the call was ended. Yo, can I use your call? Can I use like the contents of this call and stuff for my YouTube shorts? And maybe even the long form content. I won't edit it disingenuously. Like, I truly just want to post some of it because like nobody's gonna be listening to this VOD, you know what I mean? It's like I want to post some of it out there. Like, can I use some of our call as YouTube shorts and content stuff, Black Pawn? Because truly, I think the world should hear your opinion and my opinions together, you know? Because I think, I don't know, like maybe we got somewhere, maybe we didn't. I have no idea. If you're still here, I don't know if you're still here or not. I can't even tell. I still don't even know why you left the call. Like, what was the point of that? I'm so confused. Oh, wait, I'll give you like 5 minutes for a response or something. Because truly, I do want to make some clips about our talk. And maybe people will agree with you, maybe people won't. I don't know. I'm just curious on seeing what the public's opinion is as well. Because, no offense, but like everything that you say, Black Pawn Beats, I sort of just ignore for the most part because it's hidden in insults and veiled threats and stuff like that. And I just don't like it. But if a lot of more reasonable people tell me I'm in the wrong, and maybe they will in the comments, then I completely agree, and I may even back down from some points because I do have an open mind if you present the subject in a nice, normal way and not being overly aggressive. Because truly, I think there was gold in that 51-minute phone call, audio call over Instagram. First time doing that, by the way. Yes, I'm corny, but is that a yes or a no? Is that a yes or no for using your YouTube or your clips, your phone call clips for the YouTube? and a clout chaser. Okay, but that still doesn't answer my question. But I am curious, like truly, like can I use your call for some YouTube short clips? I mean, technically, I think it's in my right to use it anyway, since you knew I was on stream and recorded all this. But I do want to have your opinion, just in case, because I don't want to offend you for no reason. Because, like, there is some gold. There is some interesting discussions we did have. And then there's also some hilarious moments. And then there's also just silly goober moments. But overall, I think it was a productive phone call. But yeah, just waiting for your response. I still don't really know. Why did you even leave the call, bro? Like, did I accidentally leave the call? Like, did my chin accidentally hit the end call button? Like, I don't even know anymore. I wish it told me who hung up. Your open mind is lame. What? I don't know, man. I don't know if you're here or not. Anyway, I need to end this stream. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, let me run back so I get some rested XP. Goodbye. You didn't answer my question. Black Pawn Beats just doesn't answer my questions. I'm not ending stream yet, so I don't know if that's you saying goodbye or something else. I have no idea. This has been so weird. Bum, 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 da, da. What an interesting stream. Spinebreaker hold. That's where we need to go. We'll go up there, log out, and then I gotta fold up some picnic tables and other stuff. Boom, 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 boom. How's the analytics on this YouTube video? I got up to 4 viewers, and then we dropped a bit. That's interesting. Very, very interesting stream. Honestly, I don't know. I think I'm gonna post it. I mean, I might as well post the full phone call because, like, it's a 51-minute video. But I mean, some people might want to watch the full phone call, and we'll see how it goes. I mean, he never really responded to me, but like, he never said no either. So it is what it is. And I don't know. Interesting phone call though. I think I am gonna post all of it. My phone call with Black Pawn Beats. I'm gonna need to listen to it to make sure the microphone doesn't cut off some of this stuff, because I know it cut off some of his laughing, probably because his laughing was more high-pitched. Alright, almost there to Spinebreaker Post. We may have not got much in the game done today, but at least we got other stuff done. Bum, 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 This was the King Alex Gilbert stream with the special guest, I guess, Black Pawn Beats. Completely, I didn't expect him to join stream, honestly. But hopefully, I don't know, hopefully we got something out of that. Hopefully somebody got something out of that, I have no idea. But it is what it is. I mean, let it be known that I tried. Let it be known that King Alex Gilbert tried. But I mean, it is what it is. I'm probably gonna stop responding to him. I am probably going to post his video call up on my YouTube eventually. Same thing with maybe a few YouTube shorts, because truly, I mean, that was an interesting phone call. And we'll see. we'll see how it goes. We'll see how everything is. But I'm King Alex Gilbert. Hope you enjoyed the special guest. I have no idea how any of this is going to pan out or if it'd be useful at all to anybody. If anybody watches this VOD, truly appreciate you if you stopped by, man, because truly my heart goes out to you. I don't know what else to say. This was a very unique stream. I guess might as well end it now. I'm King Alex Gilbert. Like, comment, and subscribe for more, man. And maybe Black Palm Beach will return. Maybe Black Palm Beach will return for another stream. Who knows? See you all in the next one. Peace out, man. Have an amazing day, an amazing life, an amazing year. Stay cool, stay chill,